The psychology of self-sabotage, why we get in our own way. Welcome to Thinking Beyond, a space where we explore the questions we rarely ask but always feel. Tonight, as the world slows down and you find yourself under the endless expanse of the stars, let's take a moment to reflect on a hidden force in our lives: self-sabotage. Have you ever found yourself standing in your own way? Maybe it's skipping the gym when you're motivated to get fit, procrastinating on a project that matters, or even sabotaging a relationship you deeply care about. Why we do this? Why are we sometimes our own worst enemies? Tonight, under this quiet, endless sky, let's explore the psychology of self-sabotage, the hidden forces that shape our behaviors and keep us from living the lives we truly desire. Self-sabotage is a strange and frustrating phenomenon. We set goals, dream big, and aspire for more. Yet, when we're on the brink of progress, something happens. A small voice whispers, "Not today," or "What if you fail?" And just like that, we derail ourselves. But here's the thing. Self-sabotage isn't random. It's a deeply rooted psychological pattern, often tied to fear, past experiences, or even how our brains are wired. To understand it, we need to dive deeper into our minds and the stories we tell ourselves. The root causes of self-sabotage. 1. Fear of failure. One of the biggest culprits is fear of failure. It's easier to avoid trying than to risk failing. We tell ourselves, if I don't try, I can't fail. But in doing so, we miss the chance to succeed. It's like standing at the edge of a pool on a hot day. The water looks refreshing, but you convince yourself it's too cold or too deep. So, you stay out and stay hot. Fear creates the illusion of safety, but in reality, it's holding you back. 2. Fear of success. This one surprises many people. Why would we fear success? Well, success comes with expectations. If you achieve something great, people may expect you to sustain it or surpass it. The pressure of future expectations can feel overwhelming, so we unconsciously pull back before we get there. 3. Perfectionism. Here's the perfectionist trap. If it's not perfect, it's not worth doing. So instead of taking messy, imperfect action, we freeze. But perfection is an illusion. It's better to take imperfect steps forward than to stand still, paralyzed by the idea of flawlessness. 4. Negative self-beliefs. Deep down, some of us carry a belief that we don't deserve success, happiness, or love. These beliefs may come from past experiences, criticism, or even societal conditioning. They act like invisible barriers, whispering, "Who do you think you are to aim this high?" How to break the cycle? Breaking free from self-sabotage starts with self-awareness. You can't fix what you don't recognize. So, here are a few steps to help you move forward. 1. Identify your triggers. Start by noticing when and where you tend to sabotage yourself. Is it before an important deadline? When someone gives you a compliment? Triggers often reveal the root of the problem. 2. Reframe failure. Failure isn't the end. It's part of the process. Every failure is a lesson, a stepping stone to improvement. Remind yourself that even the most successful people failed, often spectacularly, before they succeeded. 3rd challenge. Your inner critic. Listen to the voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough. Then question it. Is it based on fact or fear? Often our inner critic is an echo of outdated beliefs that no longer serve us. 4. Take small, brave steps. You don't have to leap forward. A small step is enough. Over time, those steps add up, building momentum and confidence. 5. Practice self-compassion. Lastly, be kind to yourself. Self-sabotage often stems from fear and self-doubt. Meet those feelings with understanding, not judgment. Treat yourself as you would a dear friend, someone who deserves patience, encouragement, and care. As the night begins to fade, remember this. Self-sabotage isn't who you are. It's simply a pattern, A story your mind has been telling you, but you have the power to rewrite it. Tomorrow, when you wake up, take one small step forward. Just one. Because every small victory chips away at self-doubt and brings you closer to the person you were always meant to be. Thank you for joining me under the stars tonight. Sleep peacefully and may tomorrow bring clarity and courage. Good night.